What is up? What is up? What's going on? What is the deal? Took an L yesterday on that six pick. It is what it is, right? It was a free one, whatever I could say about that. Some live bets came through for me yesterday, kind of semi saved my day. Shout out to um shout out to Bridges and Kuzma. That was lit. It was on that. Um, I wish we could have got Rashawn Holmes a little bit earlier, man, but it did pop up there, man. I got the double double at plus 450. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. Basically, what we really thought was gonna pan out in that game, we panned out. That's why. That's why I took so much time on the game. That was an important game for the betting community, man. Live betting it and just in general, man. That game was definitely important. Mathen undergoing a surgery, stuff like that. Probably all this injury news right here is probably something that you guys and we should have already known, right? It's Saturday, man. It's Saturday, not my favorite day here. Saturdays and Sundays. Um, the weekends can be weird, for sure. Weekends can be definitely weird. You guys got some plays? Let me know. I didn't fully look into the card like I supposed to have. Just getting up, getting ready to go to work again. Don't know what I'm gonna do the next couple days here, but I'll definitely be here for some live streaming, right? So let me go through a couple of these. Go through a couple of these. Let me see what this. I faded that Bulls game. I wanted to get. They didn't add Zubac enough time for me. Uh, I really wanted Zubac's rebounds, bro. I really wanted Zubac's rebounds. They did not even add him. I'm furious about that shit. Him and Zubac. I mean, him and Vucevic is doing the thing right now, man. Vucevic's got 7 rebounds already. Um, Drummond got 3, and Zubac has 5. Right? Yep, Zubac has 5. I really like that. I'm gonna take a stab at it, man. I'm gonna take a stab at. Damn, I can't. Let's see. They don't put. Rebounds in there. I like that though. Let me see. Oh shit, Zubac 5 rebounds, 10.5. He's gonna hit that. Uh, Vucevic 7 and 14.5. That 5 coming down. That 10.5 coming down minus 114. Ah, mm. I don't know, bro. But let me see. I ain't got no live bet promotions or nothing like that. I guess not. Well, mm, minus 110. I'll take it there. Only put $15 on it. I'll take it there. Minus 115. I just logged in on my phone. I took that, right? A quick live bet. So let's see if Zubac can get 11 rebounds, which he should be able to get it. If not, I take a L. Whatever. All right. Okay. And I know it's Saturday, and like I said, it's not my favorite. How about we just how about we get to the nitty gritty? What's up, Patrick? What's going on? If you guys could wait 1 second real fast, let me throw something in the dryer. 1 sec. Oh shit, I'm back. I'm back. Mama said he going back to PJ Washington today. Show. Can't talk off of that. I love it, right? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good suggestion there, right? Definitely a good suggestion. I didn't check to see how many fouls Zubac had, if any. None. One. Okay. Who's in there now? Daniel Tice. Okay. Zubac, he played 7 minutes and 14 minutes. Those are illnesses, I believe. I think he gets there, right? How do I go live? Interesting question there, sir. Um, it's like Nike, man. You just do it, you know. I can help you. Um, I'm quite sure you've seen folks go live, and you are on YouTube, right? I don't understand what you mean by that, bro. Like, do you mean like go live, like sharing your screen? Do you mean just going live in general? But you know what though, on YouTube, you do have some restrictions. I don't know if you meet the criteria as far as subscriber count and stuff like that. You have to have X amount of subscribers and something like that. Maybe it's different from between mobile and um um it's the difference between mobile and like you gotta have you gotta have you can have, I think, a lower amount of subscribers to go live on your mobile phone than just like off the general site, right? So it's a few different ways you could go live here. Um uh um Jimmy, question: should I take Luca or Joker today in DFS? Which one do you see going off? Oh, love the DFS questions. Y'all already know the deal with that, right? So a lot of people don't know. This is where I started DFS. You don't know what DFS is? That's daily fantasy daily fantasy. Um and what's two players I should put in my DFS lineup today? So the slate, right? The slate kicks off, right? There's a 6 p.m. slate. Okay. Um, Brian, your YouTube won't let you go live. I don't know, bro. I don't. You might not have the right amount of. You got to have some subscribers. That might be the thing there. You probably don't have enough subscribers. How many subscribers do you have? Let's start there. All right, so DFS, lot of different options here. So this Brooklyn Nets Charlotte Hornets game, we have a 206 over under in this spot. We also have a 235 over under in this one here, right? You got 50. I think you should be able to go live on mobile. Try go live on mobile first. You might need more subscribers than 50 to go live on your laptop or whatever case be, or your desktop. But try to go live on mobile with 50 subscribers. I think they will let you. I think that's the base 50. 235 over under in this Dallas Mavericks game. The Spurs and Warriors 227 over under in this spot. I haven't looked at any prices, Jimmy. So this, and then depending on what site you play on, Jimmy, what site you play on? You're talking about DraftKings, you talk about FanDuel. Give me a site. And as the day go by, I'll come up with some DFS plays for you, right? So let's just try to keep it. Let's just try to keep it, everybody. Let's just try to keep it right here, right? One more quick look at the injury news real fast. No problem. Lonnie Walker is out, right? So value is steady open up on the DFS side, as well as betting, right? You on DraftKings, right? I started off on FanDuel, then I just I got a newfound love for DraftKings. The roster construction is really nice on DraftKings. The roster construction is awesome. So first things first, we have we will be without Lonnie Walt, right? So Lonnie has been the guy that's coming in. He's coming in shooting, right? Now we know Cam Johnson is still out. And then we'll get Day'Ron Sharpe is in. Day'Ron Sharpe is in. He has been gone since the 4th, right? So I don't know how many minutes he'll be in there, but he's playing, but he's in, right? And then we have Thomas. Thomas is back, right? So we know Thomas. Thomas, he shoots the ball. You know what I'm saying? He shoots the ball. So we're going up against Brooklyn, right? So, they're going up against Charlotte, right? So, Dennis Schroeder. This is a very low total here, man. I don't. It's a back-to-back for Charlotte. Is it a back-to-back for the Knicks? I can't remember, but this is a 206. Yeah, Nets. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting to. This is a 206 total, man. Like, interesting, right? Let's take a look and see what these team totals look like, right? Let me see. Totals. They must have took that out, huh? Team props. Away team total, which would be Brooklyn. It said at 105.5. And then you have the home team total sitting at 100.5, right? So ugly type of game, ugly looking type of game here. But I still think there's a pathway. For somebody like Dennis Schroeder. So he's down. Was he up? I have to look, right? I still think that's a pathway for him to get to his points. Right now, they took everything down for him to get to his points or his points plus, or his assists, right? So I'll be looking at his threes and his assists, right? For Dennis Schroeder. Um, Miles Bridges points props in at 21.5. I like it. I might just fade it though. And then the rebounds, right? For Nick Claxton, I have interest there for his rebound prop, right? So his rebounds are sitting at Claxton's rebounds were sitting at 10.5. You could also look at his double double. They're making adjustments in the back because of the injury news. They're making adjustments in the background, but Dennis Schroeder, his assist prop is sitting at 6.5, 7, 6.5, 7. Right now they got it at 7 on Prize Picks. So it's just, do I think he can get there? Yes. He's hit 7 on the head in five straight games. So I have interest there, right? Also his 3-pointers. So I'm definitely looking at his 3-pointers. The 1.5. I have interest there at 1.5 as well, right? So that's what I'm looking at. Same old song, right? Nick Claxton, his fantasy score is in play in this spot. His rebounds definitely in play in this spot. He's coming off back-to-back double-digit rebound outings. 10.5 is, head-to-head versus matchup. He's hit this number twice, 2 times in a row. At 12 and 14. So I think he can get there. I definitely think he can get there. Like I said, but he has been playing a few games without Day'Ron Sharpe. Now, Day'Ron Sharpe could come in and take a few minutes. So if you want to temper your expectations, be my guest. You could also always look at his blocks, which he's had multiple blocks versus this team in each and every last one of his games. I like that. I really do. And then his steals. I don't know if I'll get to his steals, right? But he did have a steal in every game except for one versus this team is in his last 4. Last thing you could look at is his quad fives. If you're playing this on FanDuel, he's 4-5 to this number versus this team. His last 10 games, he's 3 of 10. But you get the right matchup. He hit it versus Detroit. That's 1 block, 1 steal. 1 block, 1 steal, 1 point, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. And you'll get that number. You'll get that on FanDuel. You'll get that on -115. I think it's a possible. I can see a pathway for him to get there. Right. I'm not gonna be on everything in this game. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna be in on everything in this game. I'm just gonna sit back. Right. The 3 ball could be definitely in play. Both of these teams like to shoot the 3, and I'm definitely gonna like that. There's players that you can exploit. I was looking at some of the numbers on the season. Brooklyn has always given up the 3 ball to the point guard position. On the season, they're giving up the number one. On the season, they're giving up the most threes to the point guard position, right? The shooting guard position between both teams, Brooklyn is still on the season is top 10 to the shooting guard position. They're giving up the threes, and small forward position, probably not. Power forward position. Charlotte has popped up in that area, but there's nobody I probably would take there. And that just about sums it up. So I like the rebounds. Might probably try to get to a double-double for Nick Claxton here in this spot. I'm strongly considering looking at his fantasy score and or Nick Claxton's blocks. 1.5 blocks is not out of the realm of possibilities. I like that blocks right there, right? He's had 2 blocks or better in 3 of his last 4 games. I like it, right? Over 1.5 blocks, even if you want to use it as a parlay piece, and the threes and the assists for Dennis Schroeder. Couldn't talk you off of that. With Thomas back, He'll be looking to shoot the ball a little bit more. So, push me in the assist category a little bit more for Dennis Schroeder. And maybe not his full point line, but his assist line. Mal Bridges, just off pure volume, Mal Bridges is going to be in play. So it is what it is right there, right? That's how I'm looking at this one, man. It is a back-to-back for the Charlotte team, though. Sure. Next play, next game we can look at is this Dallas Mavericks and Detroit Pistons, right? So y'all see the cover boy, that's Jalen Duren. I have no choice but to like Jalen Duren, even if he lets me down, right? He's just been ultra consistent in the double-double compartment. Um, so I have to. I'm forced to, go back to the well, even if I'm using it as a parlay piece. But he's continuously murdered Daniel Gafford. He's continuously murdered. I mean, just murdered the industry. When it comes to the rebounds, points plus rebounds, and the double double category. So I'm using this double double as a parlay piece. If I could find, there he is right there. So I'm using this double double as a parlay piece for sure. You guys already know. Oops, wait a minute, double double, right? So he's had a double double in 7 of his last 10 games here. It just is what it is. It just is what it is, right? So you know, the double double is definitely going to be in play. So I like that. Now, I've always, power forwards versus this team. They got to be aggressive. You just don't want to be fucking with any power forwards and stuff like that. But Dallas, they've given up the points to the power forward position. So you can look at points. They top 5 and giving up points to the power forward position. Utah Jazz, we'll get to that in a second. Rebounds, Dallas. They right outside the top 10. I mean, they are 8th in giving up rebounds. No, I'm sorry, that's not Dallas. I'm sorry. They're like 9th, so they still top 10 in giving up assists, right? To the point guard. I mean, to the power forward. I mean, rebounds to the power forward position, and just fantasy. Probably I want to say fantasy score in general. They do give it up to the power forward position. So we could definitely look at that fantasy score here. And Dallas Mavericks. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Isaiah Stewart. Points prop sitting at 11.5. He's 410 to this number, but he's also had double-digit points in 8 of his last 10 games, right? So Isaiah Stewart, the minutes are there. He will go out and shoot the 3 ball. I like that as well. He will shoot the 3 ball. His 3 ball is coming out at 1.5 at plus 170. So if you're feeling froggish, go ahead and take a shot. But his points and or rebounds there, and you can possibly look at a double double. His rebounds sitting at 6.5. He's 6 of 10 to this number. As long as he stay out of foul trouble, his double double is sitting at plus 586. I think that's worth a sprinkle, even if you lose at a plus 586. Let me definitely put that shit to the side here. So that's one play as of some value that I'll be looking at. Right, he's had a double double. He hasn't had a double double in his last 10 games. Right, on the season he's had 5 double doubles on the season. 2022, he had 13. He only played 50 games. But like I said, you never know when it could happen, right? Like I said, his last 10 games, his last 10 games, he just had been his last 10 games, like his rebounds, like he just had been missing it, right? He only hit double-digit rebounds, which was his last game versus Brooklyn. Head-to-head. So head-to-head versus this team. He's had last year he had 20. He had 20, he had 12 rebounds, right? He just had to put both of them together, man. So I'm definitely gonna sprinkle on that, right? If I lose, I lose. It is what it is, right? If I lose, I lose. It is what it is, right? So Cade Cunningham. I gotta take the threes here for Cade Cunningham as a parlay piece. We've been taking his threes early and often. So give me the over threes for Cade Cunningham. Still sitting at 1.5, right? Let me see what it is on FanDuel. 1.5 at a parlay piece. I like that, right? Jaden Ivey, yes, please. PJ Washington, yes, please. These teams, both of these teams are not the greatest defensive teams here. Definitely a 3-point parlay I'm gonna be doing in this game right here. 3-point parlay it is, right? So it's all coming to fruition right now. It's all coming to fruition. Double, triple double for Luka. He's got triple double in 5 straight games. You could go right back to the well here. And Kyrie is in a good spot here, right? Points to the point guard position here. As you can see, San Antonio Spurs, who is on the docket, number 1. Detroit Pistons, number 2 on the season, giving up points to the point guard position. Assists to the point guard position. As you can see, Dallas right here. Cade will go up there and drop dimes. And 3-pointers there to the point guard position. Don't see any one of these guys in the top 10, top 15, but it's just good players. You can overlook the stats for good players. Woo! Dallas giving up the second most threes to the shooting guard position. That'll be Jaden Ivey. And, it's all-out warfare for this game, man. All-out warfare for this game. These guys have to stay out of foul trouble. If they stay out of foul trouble, it's a decent chance that Detroit can put up some points here. Let me see. 8.5 point spread here. Interesting, right? Interesting. Power forward. Points wise. Detroit giving up points to the power forward spot. Dallas is too. Yeah, I can see PJ Washington stretching him out, right? I can see PJ Washington stretching him out for 3. So you could definitely look at PJ Washington. PJ Washington can get hot and just start raining, right? But overall, hope it's not a blowout. Hopefully, this Detroit Pistons team can stick around, and we should see some value here. So all the usual plays look like they're good to go. San Antonio, Boston, and Phoenix Suns, man, this one here is going to be interesting. It's not like I got a ton of plays for this one here. Let me check on that Zubac, man. That Zubac bet. Vucevic has a double-double at halftime. Zubac has 2 fouls and 6 rebounds, right? He played 11 minutes. I think he still gets there, right? I think he still gets there. Shout out to my Bulls, man. Bulls been playing good, man. Lately, Bulls been playing good. Caruso, did he hit that 1-1-1-1 yet? He needs 1 block. He needs 1 block to hit that. Hopefully he gets that, right? All right. Phoenix. Let me check the injury news real quick. Jalen Johnson be out again. Uh, DeJounte Murray probable for Sunday. Lonnie Walker still out. All right. Boston, right? Uh, Let me block a few people real quick. I had to block two people, man. Had to block two people real fast. All right. Man, this should be here. This should be one, right? So we are waiting for Devin Booker. So let me see. What type of news we got on Devin Booker here? Devin Booker is questionable, right? Booker has been upgraded to questionable ahead of Saturday's tilt with the Celtics. Head coach Frank Vogel stated earlier in the day that Booker was viewed as doubtful for Saturday's contest, but it looked like Phoenix has a more optimistic perspective on the situation as of now. The star guard has missed the Suns' previous 3 games due to an ankle injury. More clarity on his status should come after the test. He tested his ankle out prior to tip off. If he does sit out again, Royce O'Neal will presumably get another start in his place, right? So there we have that. So there we have that. Booker, I really want to know the status of Booker here. So let's just look ahead, right? If Booker doesn't go, then I guess all systems will go on Bradley Beal. I still like the 1.5 threes for Bradley Beal, regardless, however this goes, right? You're going to get 1.5 threes for Bradley Beal at minus 115. They'll need to put up points here. And threes, speaking of threes, all the threes for everybody is in play. Usual suspects is, of course, is Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Kristaps Porzingis. I don't see. I don't see the other kid there, and I have interest in him. He's in a good spot. This backcourt is not. I'm not a fan of this Phoenix backcourt defensively. Hmm. Where is So they don't have Derek White listed over here. They don't have Derek White listed over here. So actually, I ain't even gonna lie, right? I really like Kristaps Porzingis threes. He'll be out there running a 5. Be out there getting ready to stretch Yusuf Nurkic out. So I'm looking at his threes, man. For sure. I've been taking them at 1.5 every day, no matter what. When it was 1.5, it's at 2.5 now. I haven't taken his 2.5 threes. He's been playing some good ball though. His points per sitting at 21.5. He's hit this number in 8 of his last 10 games. Don't have any head-to-head numbers versus this guys right now, but I really like it. The 3-pointers for him. He's got 3. He's 5 of 10 to his 3-point prop here, and he's had multiple threes in 9 of his last 10 games. So even if you want to come down to 2 threes in same game parlays and bankroll builders, be my guest. But I'm gonna sprinkle on it, right? I'm gonna sprinkle on it. Yusuf Nurkic, he's been rebounding the ball quite well, right? So if there's no Booker, I'll be definitely looking to him for his rebound. He hasn't been himself, has he? He hasn't been himself. I like the matchup for him though, Select. I like the matchup for him, but yeah, he hasn't been himself, and it is what it is, right? A lot of mouths to feed over there. Somebody got to take a hit every now and then. Everybody can't get there. So he's going through it right now. Shout out to Select for that. Rebounds. You're gonna get 10.5 rebounds for Yusuf Nurkic there. He's been lately. He's been balling, man. The minutes have been looking okay for him. Don't want to run into a situation where he could get ran off the floor. That's what I don't want to run into, man. Situation where he can get ran off the floor. It's unfortunate. And Nurkic, damn, man, the boy yesterday, man, he only had 19 minutes, man. Jonas Valanciunas, I didn't like that. I picked the wrong play for him. You study long, you study wrong. I took his rebound prop on underdog, and I took his points plus rebounds on Prize Picks. He only played 19 minutes, 6 points, 10 rebounds. He hit the rebound prop on underdog. I should have just stayed with the rebound prop, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. It was an L, so it don't even fucking matter. It matters, but it don't matter. It was an L, so it is what it is. Yusuf Nurkic, a double-double for him. You'll get that at plus 125. He's 410 to this number. Lately, he's interesting how these motherfuckers don't get the double doubles like they're supposed to, but the usage is all the time not there for him, But he's 410 to this number, right? This double double is definitely in play. I might not even go there and save myself a heartache, right? But we'll see. We will see. I do like his rebound prop. That's another thing. I just don't know if I'll get there. But this game as a whole, everything is on the table here. Kevin Durant, I like his points. We just need Devin Booker news, man. And at the end of the day, this matchup, you probably still want to take his points because if Devin Booker end up being ruled out, this is going to go up to 29, 28, 29, right? The total in this game for my bettors here, 226, like 226 here, man. Me personally, I seen a lot of people on the under here. I see this game going over, but that could be me. I see this game going over. Points pop for Bradley Beal at 18.5. Like, if you think there's no Booker, you got to take the over there. I wouldn't say you have to, but the usage is gonna be there. And this ain't they're gonna have to score. And then, yeah, for sure. So it's a lot, bro. I like it a lot. If you just got some money to spare and you just want to gamble, I couldn't talk you off anything here. Good same game parlay atmosphere. Stick to the highest usage players and let it ride, right? I don't have a definite prop here. I don't have a definite prop. Kevin Durant, I think the 27 or whatever this point prop is, I probably would have to jump on that, right? I probably would have to jump on that 27.5. Bradley Beal, I like that too for Bradley Beal. Utah Jazz, the Denver Nuggets, right? No. San Antonio Spurs at Golden State Warriors. Now we know there's no there'll be no Curry, right? Automatically I'm gonna be looking at Chris Paul. Assist probably came out at 8.5. That's what it came out at 8.5. That was crazy, right? You can get a double-double for Chris Paul at plus 260. So if you really want to get there, be my guess. His regular points prop is sitting at let's see. Shout out to Keldon Johnson for getting there that day for us. 12 and a half his points prop. I'm not going there. Maybe live, but and then 10 assists for him plus 175. So I like the 10 assists. I definitely do. I'll probably be sprinkling on the 10 assists. I'll probably be sprinkling on 10 assists. So don't know if he's getting a start. I don't know. But I'll be sprinkling on the 10 assists there. Just got to go ahead and hurt me, right? No Curry. Yeah, they have to go ahead and hurt me. So I'll be sprinkling on the 10 assists. Yeah. Let's see. The minutes for him 25, 24, 21, 19, 24. I'd imagine he's going to at least play 25 minutes here. January 227 is when he came back. So he's been back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight games. He's been back. Okay, he's been back for 6 straight games. Pace up matchup, bad defense here. Yeah, I like the assist prop there. Even if you want to shake it down, I think that should be one of the safer plays right there, right? And the rest of the Golden State Warriors is like, what you see is what you get. San Antonio side, on the San Antonio side, I mean, you got to look at Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell, gonna have to look at Devin Vassell. I like what he's been doing as of late. Here. Points wise, the usage has been there for him. Went up against Sacramento, we was all over that, but we ended up going the Keldon Johnson route, and that worked out for us. Head to head versus his team, he's hit his points prop once. This was a blowout, right? Golden State Warriors beat them by 37 points the first game, and they hung in there the second game. The threes. I like his threes, so we can go at 2.5 threes. We can go his threes or his points. I'm okay with both of those for Devin Vassell. Select says, what you think about Keldon rebounds? He went over 2 times. They played against each other. Keldon rebounds, not something that I was on, but he's definitely will have to be out there. So his rebounds are definitely going to be in play either way it go. But like I said, it wasn't something that I was on. In that game environment, it could be, it could be there. He had 12 rebounds last time these two teams played. I'm probably not going to go there though. I'm probably not going to go there. But it was nothing that was on my radar. To tell you the truth, right? A guy that you could look at would be Zach Collins. Zach Collins hasn't fared too well versus his team, but he'll be out there. You can look at his rebounds. You could also look at the threes or something like that. His rebounds or points and rebounds or something like that. I know Golden State, they do give up rebounds to the center position, right? So rebounds, center position there. And maybe that's as of late, but they have been giving up rebounds, right, to the center position. So that's something that you can look at, right? Zach Collins, he'll be out there as long as there's, as long as they can stay in it. He'll be out there. Nothing I'm probably going to might laugh bet it, but the play for me is going to be the assist. Win, lose, or draw, I'm taking the assist for Chris Paul. And your Clays and all that, you can do whatever you want with that. Chris Paul versus Devin Vassell. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Devin Vassell should come out. He should come out aggressive, like he's been, right? So as long as he comes out aggressive and stays aggressive, I'm with the shits when it comes to Devin Vassell here. The 3 ball for Keldon Johnson, you can look at that as well. Definitely gonna like the threes, but Keldon Johnson here. Um, Looking at the usage for him. Let me see points here. The usage for him has been pretty good, right? His shot attempts has been 19, 18, 20, 20, 19, 18, and his points prop is 22 and a half. I have no choice but to like that, right? From a pure usage standpoint. KJ, what up? I need two bad motherfuckers. I haven't got to two bad motherfuckers yet, but you could throw Chris. You could actually, these are two bad motherfuckers I just was talking about. And that's Devin Vassell with the usage here. His usage, his points prop, his usage is at 19. The shots have been there 19, 18, 20, 20, 19, 18. And that's without Wemby. The 3-pointers for him, 8, 8, 6, 7, 5, 6. So that's been there. And then Chris Paul. Chris Paul should have an elevated ball handling, usage today. The 8.5 assists is not out of the realm of possibilities for him. And you'll get 10 assists for Chris Paul at plus 175, right? So I'm liking that, right? If you're looking at a double-double for Chris Paul, it'd be like plus 280 or some shit like that. But I'll just be looking. I'll take the 10 assists, right? I'll take the 10 assists. Next play here we're gonna look at here is the Utah Jazz and the Denver Nuggets, and so what I'm looking at here. Let's go take a look at the injury news. I'm looking for Walker Kessler, right? Bryce McGowan's ruled out. Jalen Johnson. So what I'm looking for is Walker Kessler, right? This is interesting for me. I'm looking for Walker Kessler, see if he's going to be in or out. Now, let me see if I can gather any news on him right now. This is going to be a fun play for me. I'm going to really like this play. I really like this play if he's in, right? Walker Kessler. Oh, he's not on the injury report. Okay. Walker Kessler is available. Nice, right? Okay, so let's see if he has any numbers out. So they're gonna bullshit us, right? They're gonna bullshit us, but I'm gonna tell you right now, right? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm about to tell you right now. I'm gonna have some interest in him, right? As long as he stay out of foul trouble, I'm gonna have some real interest in him, right? Let me see if I can catch his numbers on any one of these other books. So I might have to jump at it, right? This is gonna be a really, 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 really fun play right here. He'll have to stay out of foul trouble. If he can stay out of foul trouble, so he's not listed, right? So let me see something. All right, we can look at both then, right? Nikola Jokic, like I don't even have to look at this shit, but he's got two triple doubles versus Walker Kessler, and I'm not even looking at him, right? So let's just Kessler. 15 minutes. He had 8 and 4 rebounds. 15 minutes. 22 and 30. 22, 29 minutes, 22 and 13. 22 minutes, 10 and 8. and then 24 minutes, 12 and 10, right? So I like that. Right? I like that. I like that. You know, uh the block shots, he's a hell of a shot blocker. One of the best shot blockers in the league. I'm gonna be looking at his fantasy score. I'm be looking at, let me see. If you know, you know. Kessler. So we just gotta wait, right? Closer to lock. I gotta make a mental note of that. I'll be looking for him. I'll be looking for you, Kessler. I'll be looking for you. Right? That's the fun things, right? You know, just like I was all over Holmes, man. You just gotta know, you know. If you know, you know, man. He hit that plus 40, 480 double for me yesterday, man. That was nice, right? So yeah, select not on FanDuel yet, right? So they're gonna pop them up. They're gonna pop up, you know. So as far as everything else, let me see. Let me take one look at this. As far as everything else here, so Utah, right? So let's look at some numbers of where Utah's ailing at, and we'll. So, assist prop, right, to the point guard position on the season. They give up the most assists to the point guard position on the season. The power forward spot. I already know some of this shit by heart, right? The power forward spot. Utah, number one, you're giving up points to the power forward spot. You could also look at the threes for the power forward spot. Points plus threes, right? So we can look at and then the small forward spot as well, right? So let's not forget that the small forward spot, because we about to look at guys like who the fuck I'm about to look at. Let's see the small forward spot here. Utah top 10, they're giving up threes. What about the rebounds? Not the rebounds, because somehow, some way, this Utah team had been okay rebounding the ball. So not the rebounds for those guys. Points to the small forward. Okay, top 10. Threes, small forward, and shooting guard, and power forward, right? So we're definitely looking at Michael Porter Jr. for 3-pointers made. Sitting at 2.5. He's 5 of 10 to this number. Head to head versus his team. He's hit multiple threes in every game, and in 4 of his last 5 games, including 2.5 and 2 of 3. So I still like that there. Um, Points wise, head to head versus his teams. Points prop sitting at 16.5. I don't know if I'm going to his points prop. I always go to his threes. I'm gonna go to his threes. I'm going to his threes. Gordon. Head to head versus his team, points wise. He's hit his points prop in 4 of his last 6. His 3, I don't take him for threes, but lately he will hit 1 3, bro. He will hit 1 3. Last time these two teams played, January 10th on my birthday, he hit 2 threes. Lately, last 10 games, it's not somebody that I look at for threes. But points wise for him, so he's been pretty good to his 14.5 points prop, something I did not know. What's his usage been like in those last 10 games here? 16, 10, 15. So he's been shooting pretty efficient for him to no problem, man. Toby, thanks, bro. He's been pretty efficient, shooting the ball, I see. 7 for 10 right here, 7 for 8 right here versus Sacramento, 5 for 8 versus Miami, 8 for 16 at 50% versus the Lakers. Only 3 for 10 here versus Phoenix, and 8 for 15, right? So he's been pretty efficient shooting the ball. If you want to get there, be my guest. Rebounds for him, I'm probably not going to go to his rebounds, right? But rebounds for him, he's been balling in certain situations. 9, 6, 3 head to head here versus this team. I just don't want to go. I just want to go for points, right? So there we have that. You didn't figure it out, bro? Dang, man. So you'll figure it out, man. It's a plus button. You hit the plus button down there at the bottom on your phone. You hit the plus button. Let me show you, man. If I could show you, if you could see this, you hit the plus button at the bottom of your phone. You go to YouTube. It ain't even gonna show it, man. You go to YouTube, at the bottom, it's a plus button. You hit that plus button, it's going to say create a short, upload a video, go live, or create a post. Just like that, you know? The Joker is self-explanatory. The Joker is self-explanatory. And me personally, it's a parlay piece, but Colin Sexton, the over threes, it's just been, it's been lit. And lately, well, since there's no marketing and stuff, he's taking on a bigger load of the scoring. He's been hitting more than 2 threes, right? So his 3-point props in at 1.5 at a minus 130. You could get 3 threes for him at you can get 3 threes for him at plus 240, right? He's hit 3 threes or more in 4 of his last 5 games. In that time span, that's probably the time span Laurie Markkinen has been out, right? So I like that. I like that. You can also look at Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray, he's going to be pretty aggressive. Right. We'll see, KJ. Um, Jamal Murray, definitely points block for him is in play. Uh, he's played good versus his team, especially his last 4 games. But sometimes you never know. These games have probably been, blowouts or whatever the case may be. I didn't go look. The field goal attempts for him, 23, 25, and 18 as of late. I like that, right? I like that. If this team can keep it close, we'll see, right? We'll see. I'm looking at the guys that's going to do the heavy lifting here. Kai Sexton is going to be one of the guys that's going to do the heavy lifting, to try to at least do the heavy lifting. His minutes are there. His usage is there. 19 to 17. I expect him to take at least 17 shots today. The other guy that you can look at, to try to help, move the needle on offense is going to be from the guard position would be where the fuck is he? Jordan Clarkson. So, points wise for Jordan Clarkson, we know he can pop off, right? He can pop off. He can get hot. He can pop off. Last time these 2 teams played, he did have 27 points. Lately, points wise, let him get out there and take 26 shots, then he's definitely going to end up going over. But I don't know. He's probably going to be a live betting guy for me, right? So I'm looking at Colin Sexton, either threes or points. I'm waiting for Walker Kessler. I'm going to take his number going to be kind of high probably, but I hope it's some value there for a double or something like that. I'm going to take a stab at it. Not an official play. 9 times out of 10, he won't get there, but he can get there. So I'll be looking at his rebounds, something of that nature for sure. His rebounds. Joker triple-double candidate all day long, all day strong, right? So that's it right there. That's the last game, right? Toronto Raptors and Portland Trail Blazers. Emmanuel Quickly, man. And Emmanuel Quickly and Aiden, right? I don't know how many minutes he's going to be playing tonight, whatever the case may be with this, but Aiden is supposed to play today, right? I think Aiden is supposed to play today. It's 4:30. Let me figure this shit out. Yeah, either way, go. I think Aiden is supposed to play today, right? Uh, there's some they got some strokers over here. Now I always take uh yeah, no Scotty. I always take, it's an auto play for me. The 3.5 threes for Anthony Simons is always an auto play, even if I have to use it to for parlays. But they got some flamethrowers over here. Uh, and they're gonna shoot the three, right? So let me give you guys a brief of what the deal is, right? Let's just say for last night, for instance, right? What was that? Delano Banton, he went 4 for 10 for three. Simons, 4 for 7 for three. Duop Reef, 4 for 6 for three, right? Duop Reef, he just wouldn't be in play if he won't be in play if Aiden is in today. But Delano Banton, has he been doing lately? Let's see. So he's got multiple threes in 3 of his last 5 games. Going up against the Raptors is a team that will give up the three. Yeah, I like it, man. I like it, bro. I like it. Right. But who we know is gonna, get their shots up is gonna be Anthony Simons, and he'll be the first person. Even if I have to go to him even if I have to go to him in parlays, if I want to, or if you want to, I couldn't talk you off of it, right? Gary Trent Jr. When he gets hot, and I keep telling you guys, he gets hot, right? So I've hit him. I hit this prop in 2 straight games for him. It's 2.5 threes in 2 straight games. I'll be looking to go right back to the well. Uh, this is his old team, if that means anything. So I'll definitely be going back to the well. Quickly, shout out, yeah, select for sure. Quickly, threes. You could also look for the double double for him. It's hard for me to catch his ass for his double double, right? It's not hard. I just got to be a little bit more consistent on it, but I'm not trying to chase that shit like that. But he's got 3 double doubles in his last 5 games. Uh Phoenix, Charlotte, and Golden State Warriors. Couldn't talk off a double double in this game here. His assist prop is sitting at 8.5. He's hit his assist number in 4 of his last 5 games and 4 of his last 10 games. So, this is since the kid been out. Scotty Barnes has been out. So you could look at that. You could also look at his rebounds and assists. His rebounds, he's had 5 rebounds. He's had 5 rebounds or more in 9 of his last 10 games, right? His rebounds sitting at 5.5. He's hit 7 of 10. His rebounds 7 of 10. And like I said, if you want to tease it down, he's had 5 rebounds in 9 straight games. You could also do that here in outlines. Boom, 9 of his last 10 games, he's hit 5 rebounds. So that'll also put his points, rebounds, and assists in play, which is at 13.5, which he's hit this in 5 straight games, right? He goes out there and give you 8 assists, 6 rebounds. That's 14. I don't know. I don't know. But assist prop would probably be the one, and threes or points and threes, right? So threes, he's definitely going to take his fair share of threes. He has the green light either way it go. 2.5 threes. He's hit multiple threes in 8 straight games. 2.5 threes. He's 6 of 10 to this number. So there it is. And then raw points for him. Sitting at 20.5. Shot attempts for him, nice shot attempts. He's averaging 15.5 shot attempts. So I like that. We like that. We all like that, right? You can't overlook guys like Barrett and things like that. It's just those guys. I just haven't mentioned them, right? Let's take one quick look at the injury news one more time. Hornets will start Mitchich, Miller, Bridges, Grant Williams. Did he start last game? Damn, and Richards. So that's a plot twist right there. I don't know if Grant Williams started last game. Let me see if I can find it. Keontae George should be playing today too. So here it is right here. Wizards, no. Hornets. Yeah, I must have been. Yeah, I must have been tripping because Grant Williams played 2 games. He started last game too. And with that being said, let me go back to this. So that's gonna make me like see if I'd have known that shit yesterday, I would have took the double for Richards, man. But it still worked out. I got a plus 450 for how many minutes did Grant Williams play? 20 minutes around ish. 20 minutes ish. Okay. How many minutes is my boy Nick Richards playing? That's what it's about here. Nick Richards. 30, 27, 29. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Uh let's see. Cam Thomas still locked. Dayron Sharp is back. I don't like the total of this game, right? Uh it's sitting at 206 and a half. I don't like the total for this game. That's the thing. I don't like the total for this game, right? And then weekend basketball. You couple that with recent, that's a recipe for disaster. But my thoughts on this game earlier, my first initial thoughts was um Schroeder's assist. Schroeder's 1.5 threes. Have love for the rebounds for Claxton and his 1.5 blocks, right? Which could also lead to a fancy score for Claxton. So that's one of my initial first reads here, right? So that's where I'm kind of at with that, with that, right? So yeah. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Not my favorite overall. I still looking for some news, man. Um, let me see something. Let me check this rebound prop here. And I might not hit that. I got a chance to hit it, but I might not hit it. Right. Uh, Zubac 3 fouls, 19 minutes, 14 points, 8 rebounds. I need three rebounds for him. They did not list it because I was going to take his double-double. Zubac's double-double. They did not list Zubac nowhere today, right? And that double-double would have been at least plus 200. Considering he's coming off the sickness and stuff like that. And that's why they didn't list it, because they didn't know how he was going to fare, throughout this sickness. Still in all, my Bulls, they've been playing really, really good, man. Shout out to them. Baseball coming up, man. Before we go any further real quick, we make these tickets right now. Baseball coming up, right? If you're able to play on the books, make sure you have DraftKings. If you want to tell some of my plays, make sure you have DraftKings and make sure you have Caesars, right? The year before last, strikeouts took me through the year. Last year, hits, runs, and RBI prop was lit, took me through the year, right? This year, who knows what's going to take me through the year? Who knows, right? So make sure you have that, right? Make sure you have those books. I like to bet a lot of out props. I like to bet out props, strikeouts, hits parlays, and stuff like that, right? So home runs. I have home runs. I will do breakdowns. I will help with whatever I could help, right? I'll do baseball every day. You know what I'm saying? Those are two sports that I like to have locked up. MLB and basketball. Where you have action every day. Some people just have to have action every day, right? So where you have action every day. NFL, I like NFL a lot too. Big gaps in between. I like gotta be and guests. I'm open to having guests on the show, man. I'm open to having guests on the show. Select says, man, I can't wait for MLB. I started betting off on that sport and made some good money. Guests, anybody want to slide through on me or whatever the case may be, I'm fine with that as well, right? So let's get into a couple tickets or two, and then let's get out of here, right? Now, the people who I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for Devin Booker news, right? If you want to take, I would suggest taking Durant points right now before we find that news, because he might get bumped, right? I'm looking for Devin Booker news. I'm looking for Walker Kessler props, right? I'm looking for Walker Kessler props. That's about what I'm looking for right now, man. That's about what I'm looking for and what I'm excited for. That's what I'm looking for, right? Look, because Bradley Beal, I really want to know what's the deal with Booker because of Bradley Beal, right? And those guys that does the heavy lifting, they're gonna have to do the heavy lifting against Boston, right? They're gonna have to come on out, right? And I'm about to take this 1.5 threes for Bradley Beal, win, lose, or draw, either way it goes. So I'm gonna take that shit. Either way it goes. Now, let's take a look at it. Let's go over prize picks and let's get it popping, right? Let's get it popping, right? And my knee is killing me. Oh, snap. 3-pointers made. Y'all know that's one of my bread and butters. Let's go through and see what they have here. 2.5 threes is a demon for Dennis Schroeder. I couldn't talk you off of that. Shout out to everybody who's been playing his prop. I'm going to the 1.5 on the books. Y'all already know this. And hey, your goblins, man. Your goblins, man. Take those goblins, man. Take them, man. Take them goblins, man. Ain't no shame in the game. Take them goblins. Kyrie Irving is always in play to hit 5 threes. Isaiah Stewart can very well hit that. What just happened? I don't fucking know. Something just happened. 3.5 threes is definitely a go. Win, lose, or draw for Luka Doncic is definitely a go. PJ Washington can definitely hit that. Bradley Beal, man. I'm taking that. If not on this one, I'm taking it, right? I'm taking that. 2.5 threes as a demon for Jaylen Brown. Gotta live with it, man. 3.5 threes as a demon for Jason Tatum is definitely a yes for me. Um, Kristaps Porzingis. I like Devin Vassell, 2.5. Chris Paul, I'm not fucking with that for sure. So Klay Thompson, 4.5 threes as a demon today. Klay Thompson, no Curry, 4.5 threes. Okay, yes, please. 2.5 threes for Michael Porter Jr. Yes, please. Colin Sexton has been doing this elevated usage. Yes. Now, Keontae George. Now, hold it, right? Hold. Keontae George, this motherfucker, he shoots a lot of threes, man. He shoots a lot of threes. So you might want to temper your expectation on some of these guys. You know, Keontae George wasn't playing. Keontae George shoot a lot of threes, man. Straight up, man. So if you want to temper your expectations for Colin Sexton, I get it, man. Because Keontae George, I forgot that motherfucker be gunning, man, with no Laurie. But Michael Porter Jr., I like his threes. Manuel Quickly, where we get his threes at? I couldn't talk you off anything for Manuel Quickly. They got some nice 3-point options here, man. Nice 3-point options. I'm gonna do. They got some nice 3-point options. You know, it's hard to talk me off of threes. I love them. I know what these players are doing nowadays. They're shooting a three. I know this for sure. Let's go to let's go to Chris Paul. Let's take his assist prop so I don't forget, right? What other play did I say? Do we have to take a stab at? Yeah, we do. We do. Let me see. Durant. We got to take a stab at his points. Win, lose, or draw right now, especially if they rule out Booker. You got a better chance if they rule him Booker in. Then I mean, if you rule him out. If you rule him out, it's gonna go to 28.5, 29, shit like that. I'll take my stabs with that. What other plays did I know I was going to play here? Dallas Mavericks. Oh, let's go to I don't know what Durant. 11 rebounds. Fuck. Damn. Fuck. I'm going more. Claxton. Oh, got to look at fantasy score. I forgot. Block shots. Luka, half a block. Hey, you get one block for Jalen Duran. Damn, I like that, right? Oh, fuck, man. How many blocks does he get, man? Evidently, he don't get that many if they got his ass up there. One block, though? One? He gets assists, too, man. Jalen Duran gets assists, if y'all didn't know. Oh, yeah, Vassell, right? Thanks, Flash. Jalen Duran gets assists, if y'all didn't know. Blocks. On the season, 22 of 47, almost 50%. Head to head, he had 3 blocks versus them last time. Like, I mean, what you want me to do, man? I mean, that's a good bet. I'll tell you that. That's a good bet. I'll bet that. I'll bet that straight, right? So we was looking at Vassell from a pure usage standpoint, right? He's gonna have to shoot that ball versus this team. He's gonna have to shoot that ball, right? Let's go back and get Vassell, right? Let's go back and get Vassell, right? Let's go for Vassell this time. How do we want to attack him? 4.5 rebounds, 22.5 points, 5 assists, 3.5 assists, 6.5 assists, 3.5 assists, 2.5 threes. 2.5 threes. 2.5 threes. Do we want to attack him for 2.5 threes? 39.5 fantasy score. 1.5 threes on the Goblin side. Vassell and Klay Thompson, 41 points combo. I think that's the play, right? That's the play, right? Combo, Klay and Vassell. Or combo, Klay and Vassell, 6 threes. Help me out here, y'all. Help me out here. Half a dunk, no. 1 steal, 28 points and assists, 20.5. Rebound assists, 10.5. What y'all think, man? Threes combo, 41.5 points combo. Klay. No Curry today. Are we just gonna overthink this, right? Am I gonna overthink this? Like no Klay, no Curry. Ain't I supposed to do that? The threes what? The threes what, Mama? The threes what? Individual, combo, what? But am I overthinking? Like that's supposed to be a go. Mama say the combo. Let's take one look at you going with his points individually? I'm going with his points individually on the books. Sure. Where's Klay at, man? Klay. There you go. All right. 3-pointers made, right? 5 threes versus the Bulls, whatever the case may be. 3-pointers attempts. Head to head. 7-3, 2-7-3. Let's go last 10 without Curry. Bang. Okay. At least 3 threes in 8 out of his last 10 games without Curry. Points, just raw points. How about that? Raw points without player Curry, last 10. So, threes combo, huh? Let's go threes combo. Yeah, Luka for sure. But let me see. Where's the threes combo? We can go more threes combo. I'm taking Luka triple double on the books. I wouldn't really put him on Prospers, but I can though. Whatever. PRAs, points, whatever the case may be. Fancy score, whatever. Fancy score, whatever, right? It's at 64.5. It's 3.5 threes. It's 3.5 threes. Combo threes. Him and K's combos. Assist combo for him and K. Joker and 61. Luka Doncic and Nikola assists. That's nice right there. That's nice right there. Mama says first half gonna be a blowout. Luca first half. Interesting. And Monster say Cam on a minutes restriction. I figured that. Let's see what else we got going on here for injury news. Conchar, doubtful, whatever. Okay. I don't know which way I'm gonna attack Luca. Because we could talk to Lucas. Which way? Which way y'all thinking? So Mama said Luca first half. First half what? You get his points and rebounds at 43 and a half. Points and assists at 42 and a half. Block shots, no. Steals, no. Steals. Rebounds plus assists at 20 and a half. What do you look at? Points plus assists, PRAs. What we looking at for Luca? Regular points. And Zubac never got back into the game. Bitch ass shit. Bitch ass shit, man. He might still come in and close. Damn, who's in there? Tice? Yep. They need to let Zubac close, man. Go out there and get them a couple rebounds. So Mama said I'm going first half points, PRAs. Mamba said, Monster said I took Luca points, rebounds, and assists this morning at 53. Another first half PRA. So we got two first half PRAs. Look like that's the lick there. Let's just go with it's just everybody on the PRAs. Luca, right? PRAs, first half PRAs. PRAs, that's what it's gonna be then. It's gone. Am I correct? Am I wrong? You know what? Let me just go to. Where would they have first half? I don't do first halves. I don't see it. PRAs. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I'm just gonna take the first half though. It don't matter. I'm betting on the books. I'm already taking it. He hit five straight. He hit five straight triple doubles. I'm taking triple doubles on the books. I'm not worried about that. That's the least of my problems. But I mean, it was 2-1 on the PRAs, all unanimous PRAs. But if I can't find the first half, then I'll put the full game in there. I'm just gonna go with the first half first because everybody said that. You know, we already know what he does, what he been doing. That's we already know that. I'm just trying to find that play. Only thing that because let's say, I mean, just hypothetically speaking, let's just say they blow the shit out of these boys. People got theories on how they play these props. It's tedious. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people got logic behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's just a possibility. You know, he could get a triple double at halftime. Fuck these boys up. Dallas, I mean, these motherfuckers can run out of gas, man. Detroit, and just don't get there in the second half because of blowouts and stuff like that. But those are some of the reasons why people do. First halves can be valuable. I know why. I just don't play them. But I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find it. Unless it's a first half section. I don't bet too many first halves. NBA first half. There it is. Okay. They took his ass down. I know that's right, bro. I know that's right. Damn, they took Luka ass down. Once I went past, oh, there you go. First half PRAs 28. All right, let's do it. Durant beginning his points. I took his assists, man. I took his rebounds. I took his rebounds. I took his rebounds. So why isn't it okay, there you go. So far, you got him for 7 points. Nice, bro. Nice. So far, Chris Paul, 8 assists, 27.5 for Durant, 11 rebounds for Duren, Devin Vassell, and Clay 6. All right, let's get one more play up there for the community. Brooklyn. Oh, could look at Dennis Schroeder. Might put a 3-point prop up there, but all right. So let's look at let's look at fancy score. I didn't even look at fancy score. None today. So, Bridges, that's in play. 33.5 is in play. Schroeder. Let us know what it is, bro. Let us know what it is. Let us know what it is. Fancy score for Claxton. I like Claxton's fancy score. I have interest in this fancy score for blocks and steals. Dorian Finney-Smith, Kate Cunningham, Luka Doncic was at 64. Jay Nye, 27.5. Kyrie Irving can hit this in any given day if you want to go there. PJ Washington, 25. Isaiah Stewart is in play, believe it or not. Yeah, PJ, that's a good one. I'm taking his threes. I'm gonna take his threes. We're gonna do a parlay, getting ready to do a parlay on the books. I'll probably take 3 threes for him. I might take 1 or 2 for Stewart too. But yeah, we're gonna take his threes for sure. I like that play though. PJ Washington might hit 5 today. Bradley Beal, 30 fancy score. Shout out to him. He got that for us last time. Jaylen Brown. Yusuf Nurkic rebounds, man. That's a play. But his fancy score is nice. Could be hit. Kristaps Porzingis could probably fuck these boys up today. His regular points prop, I was liking that. What else we got here? Zach Collins, Draymond Green. That's Mama said PJ his guy today. Trey Jones, man. Trey Jones to go out there and hit that fancy score today. Colin Sexton, 32. Murray, 40. Jokic, 59. Keontae George, 27. Michael Porter Jr., threes I like today. Aaron Gordon, 29. Fancy score is okay. Gary Trent Jr., threes, 25 and a half. Fancy score is not a possibility. Going up against this. Quickly. There you go. Quickly, fancy score, right? I think we go to quickly assist or fancy score. Let's figure out how we want to quickly. Got to put him in there. He's going to give us a good chance to hit whatever we're trying to hit, right? Quickly, right? Let's see which prop. PRAs, 34 and a half. Points, 20 and a half. Assists, 8. Damn. 9.5 assists for a Goblin. Rebounds, 6.5. Fancy score, 40 and a half. Manuel quickly, 3 points at 2.5. Points plus rebounds at 25 and a half. Field goal attempt, 16 and a half, 28 and a half. 14 rebounds and assists. Let me see something here. Don't really have to look at it, man. It's gonna be, I don't know. I don't have to look at it. I could take his 2.5 threes. I could take his 3.5 threes. I could take his assists. Going out there being a point guard, I could take his assists, right? Let me just look at some numbers real fast here. Manuel quickly assists. Matchup. Point guards. Overall 22. Giving up assists here. 22 to the point guard. Assists is in play. Let's just take a look at this thing from a PRA standpoint. And nope, that's first quarter. Points, rebounds, and assists. Matchup. Point guard. Points allowed at 15. Rebounds allowed 18, 22. Right? Okay. Assists, man. We could take his assists, man. He's been flirting. I mean, 8 is a sturdy number. I would really like a 7.5. I would really like a 7.5, man. What is this? Rebounds. You can go assists or rebounds plus assists or PRAs, however, man. But he did got double-digit assists in 3 of his last 4. Bam. What do we do? What do we take from quickly? What about, let's take a look at his fancy score too, though. It's at 40 and a half. Fancy score to the point guard position. What do we do here? What do we do here, man? What do we do for quickly? Come on, somebody, come on with it. So what do we do for quickly? Fancy points on the season to the point guard position. We have Portland top 5 giving up fancy score to the point guard position. So what do we do for quickly? Assists, threes, or just take his fancy score and live with that. Turnovers. Take his fancy score and leave it at that. 2.5 threes. I'm definitely taking that on the books, but I don't think they have that on Prize Picks. They have that. I don't want to really take a goblin right now. They got his goblin at 2.5, his demon at 3.5. They're not giving us his regular line, 3 line. Rebounds and assists is looks okay too, but I'm gonna just settle for I'm gonna settle for the fantasy score, man. Or 20.5 points. 20.5 points. And just be done with it like that. 20.5 points. Fantasy. All right, let's roll with fantasy, man. Let's roll with fantasy. Let's take that fantasy score. Or PRAs. But let's take that fantasy score though. More. All right. All right. Just throw a quick thump on that, right? Not spectacular. Just throw $5 on that. Let's try to win $100 something off a 6-pack. That shit hard as hell to hit a 6-pack. All right, let's go. Let's go to the books. Monster say, yeah, I don't mind that. He been wilding in this versus Portland. All right, let's get a parlay or two to going. Right. Let's see. Let me log in real quick. Um, Zubox. Man, boards. Faggot that. Harden got the triple double. DeRozan almost got a triple double. Yeah, 24, 8, and 10. Okay. Do a couple $5 parlays, right? So let's get to it, right? It's a 3-point shooting league, right? So let's get to it, right? Threes, bang. How about shit, 2 for Ivy, 2 for Cunningham, 2 for PJ. Let's go 3 for Kyrie. I think you got to go 4 for Luca, right? Got to go 4 for Luca, right? I mean, that's what this is what happens right here. You know, you got to go 4 for Luca. I mean, we got 1.5 for Ivy, 1.5 for Cunningham, 1.5 for PJ, 3 for Kyrie, 4 for Luca. That sounds about right, right? That sounds about right. Then we add in maybe a couple rebounds for Duren, maybe a couple points, maybe a double for Duren, and just be done with it. Do we do that? We got Duren's rebounds on Prize Picks. Do we take 10 points for him right here? And what, maybe 10 rebounds and be done with it? A double with all those threes? I couldn't talk you off of it. What y'all think? 2 threes for Ivy, 2 threes for Cunningham, 2 threes for PJ Washington, 3 for Kyrie, 4 for Luca. Do we come down to 3 for Luca and try to give us a better chance of hitting this? Do we take his threes down? Do we put some assists and peripherals up there? Do we take his points? Do we put some points up there? What y'all want to do? It could be a lot of things. Do we take down some people? What? Take down Ivy? What do we do? Didn't really too much go over Ivy, but neither one of these teams are great defensively. The Dallas team is not great defensively, so you never know, right? Let's see. Ivy, threes. He just hit 6 of them versus Brooklyn. His 3-point attempts, not the greatest amount of attempts. We can take him down if you want. I don't really care. His points, 34. Just to shorten out some legs, we could take him down. He ain't got to be up there. I could take him down. Add in some peripherals. Go back to Luca. Substitute that for a few peripherals. What is this peripheral lines at? Rebounds, 9.5. Assists, 10.5. Hmm. What? K points swap with Ivy? What you mean? His overall points? What do you mean? Luca rebounds? We can go take Luca rebounds. What's that? His rebounds at what? 10.5, 9.5? Let's take him for 8. Minus 240 for 8. Over 22, you like him for 25. Okay. We'll switch that up. What's this points prop looking at? 22. Let's just go to let's just go to a 20. Let's just go to a 20. I'm gonna take his threes down though. I don't do that more often. Like take his 22 points and the threes. I don't do that because if that motherfucker go out there and get 20 points with 1 3, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off, right? So what do we got here? 20 points for Cunningham. Luca 8 rebounds, 10 rebounds for Durant, 10 points for Durant, 4 threes for Luca, 3 threes for Kyrie, 2 for PJ Washington. I think that's reasonable. I think that's reasonable. What y'all think? Let's roll out like that, right? At plus 1370. Let's roll out like that, right? I got $5 to throw on that. Let's roll out like that. Let's roll out like that. I want to take a look at it again. That's PJ Washington, 1.5 threes, Kyrie, 3 threes. You can tease these down, man. Take Luka down to 3 threes or some shit. Durant 10 and 10 on the double side. Take Durant off if you want. Just take him off. However, right? So it is what it is, right? Um, Another game. Let's look at let's do one more and then let's do one more for let's do one for the Boston game, and then let's do a parlay, overall parlay, like a round robin or something like that. Round robin, a long shot round robin, right? Uh Boston Celtics. It's just another play. This is another similar way that I want to attack this game. Like so, I would probably go 25 points for Kevin Durant here. Um, I would probably go. Let me see. 3 threes for Tatum, 2 threes for Brown, and 2 threes for Kristaps Porzingis. Let's try to hit this one, right? Uh, can't take 8 rebounds for Nurkic. It's either 10 rebounds or nothing. Um, Bradley Beal. Let me look at the injury news real quick. Need Booker news, man. So I'm gonna take Booker 2 threes, right? Because if I mean I'm gonna take Bradley Beal 2 threes because if Booker play, he gonna have a lot of usage, man. Booker gonna have a lot of usage. Bradley Beal gonna be trying to get in where he fit in, probably drop some dimes, probably shoot a couple threes. So I'll probably look at it like that. Um White, they did not put White out yet on the books yet. Do we have is White in the alternates yet? Nope. This is a plus 600 right here. Like Durant, 25 points. Tatum, 3 threes. 2 threes for Brown. 2 threes for Beal. 2 threes. Hmm. And if I'm gonna go to Beal points, I'm gonna go to his points if Booker is out. Who else? Right. So, do I put 10 rebounds up there for him? Grayson Allen points, man. Grayson Allen. Or Grayson Allen threes. He's been in Fuego. Or just stay like that. I might just stay like this, man. A quick plus 600, man. A quick plus 600, man. Straight up, man. I'm gonna stay like this, right? Take what you like, leave what you don't. I'm gonna put $10 on that. A quick 600 plus 600, right? Uh and let's go with the let's try to hit a round robin, right? What did I say? What did I see? What did I see at first? I seen what the fuck was that? That I seen? That was a plus 5 something, man. I forgot what it was. Whatever it was a plus 500, man. Was it Collins? Nope. So while we're here, let's go to 10 assists. 10 assists for Chris Paul, right? I can't remember what it was, man. Straight up. I really wanted that play. I really wanted that play. I can't remember what it was. What it was. I guess. Luca. Let's go for a triple double, right? See if we can get this triple double, right? Let's try one for Luca and let's try one for Luca and the Joker, right? Oh, that was Isaiah Stewart double double. That's a plus 500. That would be awesome if he hit that motherfucker. That was his double double at a plus 500. I'm gonna play that on the side. All right. Raptors and Trailblazers, right? Let's see if we get a good plus money for Manuel quickly double double. Plus 140. I can see it. Plus 140. Let's try that, right? Uh, One more leg. 5 legs. I always do 5 legs. Utah Jazz, Denver, Brooklyn Nets. And these are straights too, man. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more games. Are we missing one? All right. I can put Claxton in there. I can put Claxton in there for a double-double. Miles Bridges been rebounding the hell out of the ball. Dennis Schroeder double-double at plus 470. When last time he had a double-double? Kristaps Porzingis ruled out. Shit. Fuck. Kristaps Porzingis ruled out. That bitch locked up on our goof. Damn, Kristaps Porzingis ruled out. Hayward. I mean, not Hayward. What's that motherfucking name? The center. He gonna play a lot today. So now I like Nurkic more. Horford. I like Nurkic more. Now I like Nurkic more. I gotta get a better chance for him to hit his rebound prop. Shit. I'm gonna like White a little more. Or Holiday. Horford. Yeah, man. Horford is being played too. He's gonna be playing a lot. So, okay. All right, one more play, man. One more play. Oh, I was wanting to look at I want to check out what's the chances of I might have to bet this on a side. Assist. So Dennis Schroeder been flirting. He ain't got to a double-double, but he been flirting with that motherfucker. He been flirting with it. Double-double for him at plus 480. I don't know what to put there, man. Do we got something for this Golden State game? Oh, Chris Paul, Tennessee is right. I'll toss a double-double up there for Claxton to get out of here, man. Straight up. All right, I'm about to lay some straights, man, and then damn, what happened to Claxton? What happened? Who's out? Why they take all them players down? Nets will start Claxton, Finney-Smith, Bridges, Thomas, Schroeder. Why did they take all the Nets players out? They've been playing with Nets players all fucking day. I guess. Mama mindset. I already had my lineups, but when you hear about an injury, man, yeah, for sure. Sure. All right, well, I wanted to put Claxton in there. Yes, sir. Tatum rebounds are in play. You're definitely correct. Okay, there you go, right there. They popping up now. Why did they? They must have had a. So sometimes when they do that, they be having. Sometimes they have glitches and we don't catch it. You know what I'm saying? That was probably a glitch. And look at there. Look at my some. I don't know why my camera goes out like that. Let's just toss Claxton in there, right? I'm around robin this here. Um, Chris Paul, 10 assists. Jokic, um, triple double. Luka triple double. Quickly double double. Claxton double double. It's interesting. I would like for the odds. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, Brian Post. Shout out to you, man, for not giving up on that shit. Shout out to you for not giving up on it. That's the thing. Don't give up on it. Oh shit, no, not that. These I don't like these odds. They ain't big enough for me. But I'll split $5 on a round robin there. Right. Wait a minute. I probably didn't even do that shit right. That's supposed to have been $5, not $4.50. I guess it is what it is, right? All right, guys. I'm 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 about to fool with this. Lay me some straights, right, and then I'm about to lay me some straights, and then there's one more game, right? Let's see where. Dang, let's see if they have. See if they have Kessler's shit out. All right, keep an eye out for the Kessler double double, right? Damn, they give you plus 2,000 for Keontae George double double. That's crazy. I'm still looking for. It might be. It might. He might not go there. He might not even get there though, right? Uh, for this. This is another. This is a good game environment right here, and I'm definitely gonna fire into this one here. This one here. Maybe something like a either 8 or 10 assists for Chris Paul. 8 or 10 assists for Chris Paul. I'm not putting it in right now, but this is what it's gonna look something like that. Maybe 2.5 threes for Vassell. Maybe the 3.5 for Klay Thompson. Might slide down to 2 for Keldon Johnson there, and you know Just some shit like that, right? What we got out here for points? Um, Kaminga, shit, Kaminga. Um, yeah, Wiggins 10 points or some shit. Uh, what is that? A plus 900? Maybe a couple rebounds or something like that for Collins to get that to a plus 1,000. Whatever case may be. Like I said, couldn't talk you off the 10 points for Collins either. 10 points for Collins. Couldn't talk you off 10 points, throwing that in there. But or even sticking with this here, something like this here, and you could also come down from the 10 assists for Chris Paul and go with the 8, right? We can do something like that as well, right? Come down from the 10 assists and go to 8, right? And be minus 180. And that's a plus 500 right there just for a few plays. 2.5 threes, 3.5 threes, Keldon Johnson, 2 threes, 8 assists. You could also scratch these threes for these guys and go with raw points, right? At the end of the day, for me personally, as long as it's plus 100, I don't care. It's plus 55, 55 and shit like that. I mean, it is what it is, right? Uh, Getting ready to lay these plays down right now. I'm finna get out of here because I got to go to work. I'm about to lay these plays down right now. So Booker might not even play then, Booker might not even play. But yeah. That being said, guys, peace out, man. Peace out. Appreciate you guys for sliding. Couldn't thank you guys enough. It is what it is. I'm out of here.